Alright, Shalom Makim. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Harakah Kodash, and of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. This is Lamentations, chapter 4, and I'm going to start at 17, and it reads, "As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." And that's exactly how it is for you Israelites, man, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, here you are, roaming the world, and the world was created for us, but you want other nations to deliver you. Okay, you're going up and down through the earth, trying to make friends with the heathen, asking the heathen for help, starting with Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, you go to him to save you out of all these conditions, man. But these nations were not set up to help us. As a matter of fact, the scriptures say, who shall pity you? Okay, who's going to have pity upon you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Okay, nobody is going to have pity upon you. Nobody is looking to save you. All right, here it is. We were set up, the men of the Lord, to preach this word unto you, to explain to you the conditions of our nation. Okay, to give you wisdom, understanding of what is taking place and why it is taking place, man. All right, 2/3 of our people have totally separated themselves from the Lord. Okay, we as a whole nation went astray. All right, we discontinued from our heritage. But the Lord said, okay, the scriptures say in Romans chapter 9 that the election will obtain the truth. Okay, 1/3 is going to obtain the understanding and turn back and repent. So meanwhile, you got a lot of our people, going into different philosophies, worshiping other gods, asking other nations, governments for help. It's not going to save you. Okay, the only one that's going to have pity and save our people is Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And it all starts with the elect, the 1/3. Because 2/3 are not going to return. Okay? Even if 2/3 were to see, all right, this is not for them. Because you can have somebody, hear the names of the Lord, all right, temporarily believe in the Lord, but that don't make you part of the elect. Okay, that's not going to bring you salvation. As a matter of fact, salvation is only for the elect. Hey, but, you got to give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Because many are called, all right, but few are chosen. Okay? So verse 18, "They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come." And we're living in the year in which the apostles dubbed, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, the end of your 2/3 is come. All right? The end of these other nations ruling over us is coming to an end. Okay, this thing is about over. All right, just about. Okay, he saw these other nations that are hunting us. Okay, we can't even enjoy the earth that was created for our sakes. All right, that's why it says that we cannot go in our streets. Okay, Jake can't live in peace in this world. All right, now, of course, it's because, the Lord isn't on the earth, ruling and governing over our people, in perfection and righteousness. We're not reigning with Yahushai. Okay? So therefore, we're catching hell. Alright? Verse 19, our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven. And first and foremost, that begins with Esau, the so-called white man. And what is the mascot of this devil? It's the eagle. Alright? All Edomite countries, whether they began to rule, or even their ancient totems, their ancient flags, their mascot was the eagle. Okay, whether it's America, whether it was Russia, Rome, Greece, ancient Edom, Idumea, Petra, they used the eagle. Okay? They persecuted us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of Yahweh, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow, we shall live among the heathen. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Yeah, live it up. Okay? You devils, you Edomites, are rejoicing, living in this world as if you could never be stripped of your power. Okay? Your inward thought is that your houses shall continue forever. Here it is, you got countries, nations rising up against you, but you're still proud. Especially you Babylonian Edomites, you American Edomites. Okay? As the scripture says, your look is more stout than your fellows. The American Edomite is the most wicked, most proud Edomite. Alright? And we expect you to be glad, to rejoice, to be proud. Okay? Because you don't understand the scriptures when it comes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and what he has planned for you devils, man. Okay? These nations are rising up right now because your end is at hand. O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. The cup, okay, which are the judgments of the Lord. Alright, we drank of that cup. Our people caught hell directly from the Lord because we transgressed. But hey, he that toucheth you, that you being the Israelites, toucheth the apple of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's eye. So by you coming against us, although Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was angry with us, okay, it was a trap. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to judge you. Because here it is, you're coming against his sanctified ones. You're coming against his hidden ones. Okay? Which is the 1/3. Esau don't care whether you're in the truth or not. Okay, if you are in the truth, alright, and he knows it, he's looking at you as a bigger threat. But you being in the truth, he's not holding back. He's not saying, hey, that's one of the Lord's chosen. I can't harm him. He's not like the other ones. No, he's thinking to get rid of all of us. Okay? It says, thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. You know, Esau is drunken with the philosophies, all right? And you know, alcohol, when you drink alcohol, you know, it puts different spirits on you. Well, the spirit that Esau's in is a no-limit, proud, violent spirit. Okay? He thinks that nobody can take him down. Okay? He sees no end to his system, his empire. All right? But he's going to make himself naked. Okay? He's starting to be exposed for the devil he is. And he's being shown how weak he is, man. In the sight of all these nations. Because now they have nuclear weapons as well. Now they got great standing militaries, man, that are going to fight against him. Okay? And it reads in verse 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. We're at the end of this captivity. Okay? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. We're not going back into slavery. Okay? It's not gonna, okay, this devil isn't gonna put chains on us anymore. Okay? It's not gonna go back like it was during the transatlantic slave trade. This is it. Okay? Jake has been loosed from those physical chains. Now Jake is speaking against this devil. Now Jake, and when I say Jake, I'm talking about the brothers, the 1/3, are speaking against this man. Telling him, look, the Lord's going to return real soon to judge you. All right, your time is up. Okay? We're letting them know this. We're not going to slavery anymore. All right? This devil isn't going to rule for another 1,000 years. This devil isn't going to rule for another 10 years. It's over for this guy. Okay? It says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, and that he is talking about Yahushai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, he's returning soon. That war going on between Amalek, the so-called Jews, and Palestine, Hamas, the Houthis, Syria, Iran, Lebanon, Gaza, Yemen, that's all turning up right now. Because it's the end of this devil, man. This is clearly the end of him. Okay, from this point on out, these nations ain't letting up on his ass no more, man. Now these nations see that this man is not a god. That this man is not invincible. Okay? That this man is, okay, flesh and blood, just like everybody else. All right? This is Joel chapter 2 and verse 23. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in Yahweh your power, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain, and the latter rain in the first month. And the floors shall be full of wheat, and the fats shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore to you the years the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm, and the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is turning away our captivity. Okay? And real soon we're going to be established as the ruling class, the ruling nation over the whole universe. All right? He's going to return, okay, us from captivity. It says, and be satisfied and praise the name of Yahweh your God that hath dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have dealt wondrously towards us. You know, all the great blessings the Lord brought upon us. And look at all the evils the Lord brought upon us. All right, set up over us the bases of men. The scriptures literally tell you in Genesis 25 that we're a greater and stronger people than Esau, Edom. Okay? The Lord just took that might away from us. All right? And set Esau over us. The basis of men. Because when you look at, you know, during prior to the slave trade, when this man was conquering us, he didn't just come in and literally in 1 week just take us down. Okay, he was catching hell. Jake was fighting back. But it was manifest destiny that we were to go down. He was to rule over us, to overcome us. But he didn't just do it out of his own strength. All right, the Lord weakened us, man. Okay, the Lord took his hedge from us. All right. It says, and my people shall never be ashamed. Right now we're ashamed. I mean, just us and the truth. We're looking at 2/3 of our people like, damn, look how far Jake has fell. It's a shameful thing to see our people all bugged out. But the Lord's turning that away. Okay, now a lot of people admire Jake. Okay, these nations are befriending Jake. Okay, speaking out for Jake. Okay, look at what them Arabs. Look at what the Aramite, Assad, he spoke out and said that the Israelis are not the real Jews. Okay? They know who the real Jews are. They know what you so-called black Hispanics, Native Americans are the real Israelites, I should say. You know? See. I had jumped up a little bit. All right, let me go to verse 18, which was the point. Then will Yahweh Bashem Yahushai be jealous for his land and pity his people. Okay, the Lord is jealous for his land. That land, the land of Israel, he created it as the best land on the planet and gave it to his people as an inheritance. You so-called black Hispanics, Native Americans. You got them Amalekites, them Edomites in our land polluting it. Okay, having homosexual festivals there, doing witchcraft there, committing all types of wickedness there. So the Lord is pissed off. The Lord is going to burn that land along with those people that inhabit that land. Okay, he's jealous over it. That's his favorite land. Yahushai is going to have a big old kingdom there in that land and rule that land as the base headquarters of the Israelites throughout the universe. Okay? It says, and pity his people. The Lord is going to have pity on the elect and save us. Yeah, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith, and I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen. The Lord is going to make us no more a reproach Alright? But I will remove far off from you the Northern Army, which is dealing with America and NATO. The Lord is going to remove them from off our back. Okay? And we'll drive him into a land barren and desolate, which is out there in the Middle East. Alright, the Fertile Crescent, the Levant. Okay? Which is where the Valley of Jehoshaphat is. Okay? The Mount of Troops, where the War of Armageddon is going to be fought. And that War of Armageddon is brewing up right now. Okay? You have the US and the UK just attack the Houthis, which they're an Iranian-backed military out of Yemen. And them Houthis, okay, they're constantly raging about how they're gonna attack anybody they see in the Red Sea as a threat. And if they get attacked, okay, well, they're gonna come back even harder with the stronger force. All right, so the Lord, he's gonna put it in the minds of these troops, okay, America and its allies, to go into the Middle East. Okay. You know, that's that land, barren and desolate. You know, when you look at the Middle East, all right, that's that land, barren and desolate. When you look at it, okay, when you look at it, you know, it's a desert. Okay, ain't nothing growing out there. You know, when you look at, the region, when they show you on TV, you know, and that's where the majority of the U.S. military is going to be sent off to. All right, fight all these wars that they're starting on the other side of the world. Okay, that's where it's going to end. All right. It says, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea, and his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he hath done great things. His stink shall come up. Alright? You know, when a body, you know, a carcass, I should say, starts to decay, starts to rot, alright, and stink. Well, pretty much what it's saying is, they're going to have soldiers out there. They're going to get put to death at a super high rate. Okay. They're going to bring a drafty women, a lot of young males, females. Okay. And you're going to go out there and you're going to die out there. You're going to stay out there. You're not going to come back. Okay. Because Esau had done great things. Alright, he's blasphemed Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, put his people in hardcore bondage. Okay. Polluted their minds, polluted their food, turned our people out. Okay. He did great things, great evils. Alright, dropped bombs on these other countries. Okay. Turn our people's eye, you know, evil toward one another's with all the media, his witchcraft. He has done great things. But check this out in verse 21. It says, "Fear not, O land. Be glad and rejoice. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will do great things." Okay, Esau's done great things in wickedness. Okay, but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to do great things in righteousness. Now I'm going to close it with this in Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11. "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True." Okay, which is going into Yahushai. Okay, Yahushai is faithful and true. Okay, his word, he's going to keep. He's going to make good his word that he promised, that the Heavenly Father promised. Okay, Yahushai is that good word. The Lord is going to do great things, man. Okay, the Lord is going to judge the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, which is this place, America, Babylon the Great. Alright? The Lord is going to save you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans with a great deliverance. Okay, so-called UFOs, man. Angels. Spiritual power. Okay, the Lord's going to do great things, man. Okay. It says, "And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war." So the Lord, when he returns, okay, those great things he's going to do, okay, those righteous great things, is he's going to make war against these nations, man. He's going to judge them in righteousness and in warfare. All right, he's going to destroy them, man. And he's going to deliver 1/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the true Hebrew Israelites. All right. So we see this man, he's running out of time. Okay, this third woe is coming to pass. The end of Esau is the end of that third woe. Okay, is the deliverance of the elect, the 1/3. The end of that third woe, World War III. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Wa Harakat Kudash, and of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim, preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom.